And the opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, Chris Masters.
And it's been reversed.
There's the reversal! I'll tell you, JR, between his love of food... Uh-oh! Come on! You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going!
I don't think that's gonna happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. A textbook reversal there.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. So, JR, are you enjoying the match? So if he's got his opponent locked into submission, JR, this could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. You talk about a monster. They don't come much bigger than Viscera.
Yeah, and it's a good thing, too. But we need a specially reinforced ring.
That might not be a bad idea, King. Because once Big Vis gets going, there's no telling what kind of damage he'll do. There's no question that this capacity crowd loves Big Vis and the world's largest pajamas. And there's a lot of him to love.
No kidding.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports today.
Well, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars. And there he goes! The submission is locked in!
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here! So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a hit. Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paycheck. Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of the
Oh, boy. These top rope moves can go either way.
I've got to say, although I've always enjoyed his work, I never expected Viscera to achieve the level of fan support that he has.
Yeah, but I just don't understand it, JR. How can these fans cheer someone who looks like that?
I think the world's largest love machine's got to do more with his personality, King. I think he is obvious to everyone that Viscera loves life.
Well, I think it's obvious to me that what Viscera really loves is a good all-you-can-eat buffet. Then again, so do a lot of these fans. So maybe it makes sense after all. Viscera calls himself the world's largest... Oh, man! That's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR.
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be. But we're going to see. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten this capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more? Wow. Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not players.
What he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hold.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
And here's the pin.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the... Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Ref! How did you let that happen?
JR, a WWE match is like a murder mystery. It's no good if there's no... Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid. He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. You talk about a restaurant quality beatdown. There's no question who won that one.
Not after the referee counted the 3 count, JR. That's about as decisive as you can get.
What an amazing match. I certainly would not be adverse to seeing a rematch.